Hi, this is Caitlin Shelley from the Shelley Homestead coming to you with our weekly update from the farm. The meat chickens that we have are doing great. They're going very, very quickly. I'm going to show you here what they look like, and we're going to talk a little bit about how the farm market is going and new products that are coming up. So first, let's start with the chicks. They're growing like weeds. They're growing so fast. So here they are. They are just over a week old. Most of them have at least half of their wings feathered, and tail feathers are coming in as well, and they're easily doubled from what they were when we got them at day old chicks. So they're growing very, very quickly. They're doing great. We had, I think, one pass away randomly. I'm not sure why, but overall they're doing really well. The egg-laying hens that have been out in the cages are moving around and enjoying the grass and doing great as well. The rabbits are doing well. We have 3 does, and I'm fairly certain all of them are pregnant. So if that's the case, then we should be having baby bunnies in a couple of weeks starting, and then so I think 2 weeks is the first one will be due, and then a week after that, and then a week after that for our second and third rabbits. So should be very, very busy once that starts going. It's getting to be dusk, so our big chickens are kind of holing up for the night. And our younger chickens are jostling around trying to figure out where they want to roost for the evening. So that's what you're hearing in the background. We've been working on the homestead on our garden and getting that going. So we've been planting. One of the big things that we've been having an issue with because we've been planting is the chickens, the 6 egg-laying hens that are older egg-laying hens that have been free-ranging have been following Mark and Brian around every time that they go in the garden and plant something and promptly get in, jump in the beds, and scratch it all up. So our onion sets got all dug up and had to be reinserted into the ground. So we need to get a fence up ASAP, especially as we continue to have more chickens that are going to be free ranging. So we're working on that. We have the boys, if you've seen previous videos, have been cutting poles, posts from various trees on the property and across the lake. Anything that's about 6 to 8 inches across and at least 6 to 8 feet long. So they've been doing that and have gotten a ton of poles. I think we have something like, oh gosh, what are they at? Close to 30 by now. And so Brian and Mark are starting to dig holes to plant the poles in and to put up the fence. So this is the first one. It's all set up for us. Brian dug that in today and got it sitting, so that'll be our nice corner post. So I'll give you a shot of the overall garden here. So that's our corner post. We'll run it straight along with these to that far corner where the edge of our fruit trees are that we planted, and then it'll go all the way in this big square around here and then come back parallel with this new post. So it'll be, I think it's somewhere around 75-foot square garden overall. The awesome thing too is that they had enough posts that we can start to set up what will be our pig pen once we get pigs, probably next year. So I'll kind of show you where that's going to be. It's exciting to get these things going because we've been wanting to do a fence for a while. The other nice thing about a fence is that when we have that fence in and it's nice and solid, we'll be able... Sorry, the chickens are being weird. I'm trying to see what's going on. Once that fence is in, then we'll be able to take our 2 dogs out into the garden and they can get their scent all around, which will help deter predators and just other critters from coming in and eating the fruit or the vegetables that are growing. So this is, you can see the barn. And what we're planning to do is have a paddock coming off this corner here. So it'll come straight out and come across here and probably end up somewhere around here. So a nice big square off the barn. And that door opens to an indoor paddock, which needs to be repaired, but would be great for an indoor-outdoor pen for whatever we end up with. Pigs, if we end up doing geese. And Brian really wants to get some sort of ruminid, so I don't know if that's going to end up being goats or sheep or what. But the reason why he wants to get a ruminid is because with our system that we're doing with the integrated livestock is you have the ruminids go through and they eat the top portion of the grass. They don't cut it all the way down to the ground, and then it makes it actually the perfect height for the chickens to come in and follow them, eat any more grass that they want, as well as scratch through the manure piles, pull out any bugs that have developed for them to eat, as well as to spread the manure thoroughly across the ground so it doesn't build up too toxically in any area. We do have one of our chickens is broody. You can see how irritated she is right now. We've been trying to take her out at least a few times a day to get her out of there, but she's pretty determined. Unfortunately for her, since we don't have a rooster, there's no chance of those eggs hatching. So she will be a little disappointed. But if we ever decided to hatch any of our own eggs, she's the perfect hen for it. Think what else? Oh, so our farmer's market has been going well. There's been a lot of interest in the granola cereal that we've been producing, and so I had kind of a test kitchen day and developed a new type of granola called Maple Brown Sugar Crunch, which is so good. It uses maple syrup, brown sugar obviously, and honey for the sweeteners, and it's got pecans in it, so I kind of put like a candy coating almost on the pecans with the brown sugar and maple syrup, and then add those into the mix and bake up that granola. It's really, really tasty. So if you'd like to come on out to the farm market on Saturday, we'll be sampling that granola as well as our regular granola with almonds and cranberries and pecans. So you can come try those out if you'd like. And we're into the barn. Have Antonio sand hay. He's always looking for handouts of grass every time we get in here. So that's about it for today. It's been busy and it's just going to keep getting busier. The boys will be digging post holes for the garden fence all this weekend, I'm sure. And then this barn behind me is getting some serious roof work done in a couple of weeks here. So we'll have updates as that goes. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you like our channel and can subscribe and thumbs up. It really helps us out a lot to keep this farm going and to get that support and just to spread the word about what we're doing and why we're doing it. So please check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Shelly Homestead, and come visit us at the farm market, Ypsilanti Depot Town, 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. We'll be there. All right, thank you so much.